doing?
I'm good. I'm good.
Phenomenal.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Took a lot of effort. A lot of effort. A couple weeks of planning, and then maybe 2.5 hours of makeup. Not gonna lie. It takes a village.
So she is kind of going to her dark side this season. She's kind of been tutored by, of course, your birth father, she discovered.
Yes.
So how dark is her journey going to get?
I mean, can't really say too much, but the girl that was leaving at the end of season 2 is definitely not the girl that we see back in season 3. She has taken a tectonic shift, if you will, and yeah, I'm not really allowed to say much, but maybe I've been taking my anger out at a gym, or something along those lines.
Fans, of course, going to want to know if there's any room left for love in her life, because it seems like she just chucked it out the window.
Yeah, I mean, at this point in her life right now, I think she's just so over the idea of even another human being being near her. I think she just really needs to have some time on her own and focus on herself right now, because she's not really ever done that. She's always been kind of the girl attempting to, I don't know, run around and be a part of everybody's situation a little bit, it feels like. So it's like, she needs a little break.
Thea has changed so much since the start of season 1. I mean, it's like a totally different. Did you ever have any indication that by the, I mean, never mind from start of season 1, from start of season 2 to the end of season 2, did you ever have any indication they were going to take her to this kind of a place?
They kind of hinted to me that season 3 was going to be my year. I was told that. They're like, season 3, because you've been sitting there very patiently waiting for something fun, and here you go. So that's all I can say about that one.
Do you get more stunt work now? Do you get to be involved?
I mean, I get to do a lot more stuff right now, which is great.
What is the training process like for stunt?
For me so far, I haven't started doing anything too crazy yet. I do every single day, every day of the week, 7 days a week, at least 2 hours in the morning, and then maybe a boxing or a yoga class or something like that. Like, you gotta get it all done. And then also, I tried going gluten, dairy, and soy free. It didn't work. I lasted maybe a day. Maybe a day. I just can't do it.
You mentioned a couple years ago on the side of WonderCon during the panel that there was a point where they had panned around Thea's room and seen a junior archery trophy, but decided to cut it. Are we going to see that come back at all, or is that a hint?
I mean, I definitely we have a lovely, probably the best archery coach ever, Patricia, and she since season 1 has been, or even since the pilot, has been trying to get me to come in to do stuff with her, but the show has actually been like, no, we don't want her doing that yet. We don't want her doing that yet. So yeah, the key word being yeah. So no, I have not been able to work with the lovely Patricia yet, but maybe soon, hopefully, maybe season 4. Oh wait, I feel pretty confident.
Alright, you have one more to describe.
One word. Intense. Just intense. Yeah. There's a lot of levels that she's going through. I mean, she's gone through so much in the last 4 or 5 episodes were just like this insane roller coaster that was just a little too much for anybody to bear. So I think she's really, it's definitely affected her in a sort of way. I think that she has somehow seen a positive side to Merlin, which there definitely is, because he wants to, when he found out that Thea was his daughter, he really did want to take care of her, and I think that he's actually coming from a place of genuine love and care, and I think that she actually does see that, because I think Thea's always been very perceptive, and she's always been very good at reading people, especially Oliver. She can always tell when he's lying, so he's got no chance attempting to really do that. But yeah, I think that she's just she's opening up to the idea, but she has no idea what's going on really. At this point, she's so lost, and I don't think anybody blames her.
Season 2 is a roller coaster ride, twists and turns everywhere. What surprised you the most?
it was not necessarily a surprise, but a shock to the heart. Susanna's or Moira's death was the most intense thing that I've actually gone through on any show. It affected all of us very, very hard, and she's the greatest woman ever. I love her.
How far in advance do you know that something big like that's going to happen?
Not far enough. Not far enough at all. Let me tell you that. That's for sure. But you know, it was definitely completely. It made sense. So it was one of those things that you couldn't be mad at. But yeah, that was one of the most difficult challenges for everybody on our show. I think was going through that hump and realizing what it's going to be like not having one of our own from day one. And it was the same thing when we lost Tommy. I mean, it was, it's just like when Colin left. I'm literally going nuts right now. So it was just like, it was a very effective thing. So, yeah.
What would you like to be able to tell her if you could tell her something through your own viewpoint?
Susanna or Moira?
No, your character.
Oh, my character. I was like, I'm stuck on Susanna right now. I got Susanna on the brain.
Because it seems like, again, she's making some difficult, hard choices. Maybe not in a better way.
Yeah, I would say, honestly, I think Thea's never really had her head glued to her shoulder, so it would be like, girl, get some super glue and stick that one down.
Well, do you think she's taking a positive direction in her life?
I think that she's taking it, I do. I think that she's taking it for her. Not necessarily for people around her, but I think she is very much, she's taking charge of her own life, which is a great thing for her.
I would think people around her would want to give her some kindly advice that maybe hanging out with her biological dad is not the safest course of action.
Yeah, but I don't think that she's going to listen to anybody right now at this point. I think she's kind of doesn't trust anybody. And I think the reason why it works out so well with her relationship with Malcolm is because already off the bat she doesn't trust him. But it's like the first person she's okay with not trusting because she really expects him. Like, he's just an evil guy. You just shouldn't trust him. So, like, yeah.
How much time are you spending with John Barrowman kind of working this stuff out? Is this a riot or what?
We have not been able to do too much because he was working on something else, and so we actually have not even been able to film our scenes yet.
Oh, wow.
So we're going to we were talking about getting dinner when we get back on probably Monday night. We're going to have a couple drinks and talk it out.
Father-daughter dinner.
Father-daughter dinner. It's going to be great.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.